life's canvas, eh?
Yeah.
It's a place to be. Now, wow.
Karibuni tena. This is Life Canvas. Yeah, where all things revolving around life, we get to dissect it, provide opinion, and also your suggestion.
Talking about life matters. That's the thing which we do.
Yeah.
See, life, you cannot live it without others.
You need each other.
We need to have each other. And without one another, we cannot work and we cannot live, actually.
For sure.
So there is this notion that we have to work with each other, which both me and you, we know that it is true, right?
Yeah, true, very much true.
It is true. You must embrace each other.
In fact, there's a quote. I think even there's a song by Bob Marley.
Yes.
No man is an island.
No man. It means you can't be alone.
You can't be alone.
You must live with each
Yeah.
other. You see, in this process of living with each other, we've had so many people on the social media, and I think in our last conversation, at some point, you realize that in the social media, we have got both positive and the negative.
Negatives.
These negative things tend to affect people very much, very much. I don't know what is your take on the negative
the negative side of social media.
Side of the social media.
I think the biggest part it revolves around cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying.
Yeah, because despite the fact that yes, sometimes it can cause like what you talked previously, issues regarding depression and anxiety.
Yeah,
that usually is sometimes it can be gauged under your control.
The anxiety and
yeah. If you can,
but when it comes to
cyberbullying, now that's beyond you. Now it depends. It's a wide topic because you're being attacked. Maybe because of something you said on social media, maybe something you posted about. But you know now that it's beyond your control because what you post sometimes it affects others. But you know it's a free world. So what you post sometimes it's not necessarily affect others, but it affects them indirectly.
It affects others indirectly.
Yeah, indirectly.
That's why just when I was telling you just some seconds ago, we need each other. So you see the purpose of needing each other. When you talk about cyberbullying, the cyberbullying here is happening.
Yeah.
One person being the victim, the other person being the victimizer.
Okay. Sometimes even the victimizer can be a group. Yeah, a group can gang up just to attack you on social media.
Yeah. So I think when we need to live, do you think we can be having cyberbullying outside the internet or the social media?
Nah, I think when it's outside social media,
how do you call it?
Harassment, maybe.
Oh, in that case you call it harassment.
Yes.
For example, somebody just comes and steps on your toes.
Yeah, or maybe somebody just comes and abuses you, slaps you. Yeah, so it can be physical, it can be emotional.
Oh, what do you think? You can let us know them in the comments.
Yeah.
If somebody comes and then start hurting you
outside, especially outside social media.
Outside the internet. How do you call that? How do you refer to that? Is it the harassment? Or I think it can be harassment.
Yes, I think also in under legal parameters.
Yes.
You can sue someone for harassing you sexually, harassing you emotionally, harassing you physically. So yeah, I guess outside the internet, yeah, it's harassment in a way.
They are very harassment.
Yeah.
But we are saying that we need each other.
Yes, we really need each other because
no man
is an island.
You will need at some point. You will have to get the support from.
And also in the process of needing each other, we have to have that back in our minds that in as much as I need you that bad, I can't rely on you 100%.
Yes.
So there's some aspect I also bring, and there's some aspect that you also bring.
As much as you need me, you also need to put some.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about the cyberbullying, Brian, the what is really cyberbullying? For example, if I post something, and then how will I be bullied? For example, I post, now you see I am dark and handsome, for example. Then how am I going to be bullied?
Someone can use, I think cyberbullying occurs when someone uses what you post against you.
Against me.
Yeah.
So, like, they will now refuse or try to make it look like I'm not black.
Yes, especially, now, when you're talking about matters beauty. Beauty lies with the beholder.
It said that beauty lies in the eye of
the beholder.
The one who thinks that you are beautiful.
So if you yourself you think you're beautiful, why not? You are.
You are.
Yeah. In fact, people say you are who you think you are.
You are who you think you are.
Yeah.
So there is no need of again trying to get affirmation.
Why should I need someone to come and tell me you look this, you look even if someone tries to abuse your looks, are they the ones who created you? So maybe cyberbullying can occur in that, let's say in terms of beauty, like the way you say you post you're black and handsome, and maybe a certain lady comes and posts she's black and beautiful. Yeah. So, and maybe people around the social media disagree with her.
Yes.
They will try to use that statement so that she feels bad. Not even she looks, she feels herself.
And this one can result into somebody going having a low self-esteem. Right?
Yeah, it affects you so bad, and that's why it's important for you to just to know yourself better, so that you don't have to. If you listen to outside noises, and if it affects you, it will really take a toll on you. Yeah. So I think cyberbullying generally, I think even from the beauty, there's another aspect of maybe you're posting your lifestyle,
how you are living,
or maybe your house, you're chilling somewhere nice.
Your house, a good house.
So someone from nowhere, or maybe some people can gang up and start to say that's not your daily life.
Yes, Brian, this is true. But now there is this part. If you remember, we said very well that we had an opinion that sometimes in our social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media, you find out that people do not put what is real.
Oh yeah, by the way.
So there is the unreality in the social media. So when somebody comes and says that this is not whom you are, this is not whom you are, because they know you physically. For example, you are going to post there on the social media that you have got maybe money, but generally what you know is that you have photocopy, some video copy somewhere, and then you bring we call it the video shop or the
Photoshop. Okay.
What you do, and then you bring them. So when somebody tries to
cyberbully you,
I think that is not cyberbullying.
Yeah, but I think generally cyberbullying is a very it's a very I don't know the right word to put it. It's a funny topic, because even the person who's being cyberbullied, maybe the content he posted through, it's not real.
It's not real.
Yeah, and someone is trying to cyberbully. People are trying to cyberbully him or her. So both, I think, the victimized
and the victimizer.
I think both of them, maybe they're they're operating on a different scale of
so by the moment you try
something
that,
of that,
you think that you are cyberbullying somebody, you might not be cyberbullying.
Because for him, maybe him or her was posting for the sake of fun.
So by the moment you think you're cyberbullying that person, you're not.
You're wasting your time
and energy. Where the cyberbullying, I think, will now come from, what I can see, is maybe for a public figure. If you're a public figure, let's say, for example, an appointment by the government to a very big post, maybe, for example, let's say a president, for example, appoint somebody to be a head of a corporation, head of a parastatal, or head of a certain ministry.
Okay.
Then the person who has been posted is a beautiful female. Then now the one who will be bullied here is now the female, whereby they will try to even manipulate all the information they have. They just try to put them into a very dangerous kind of like trolling somebody.
Oh yeah.
Whereby they make it look like this female has some favor from their pointing of view. It can happen that way.
Yeah, it happens.
So in that case, it trends. It trends. They bring a negative information on the social media. They post it. So generally, it might not be you who posted something on the social media. But now they just find something from the social media or from the other media.
Some information. Okay.
And then they start pushing it.
Or maybe even you're not even on social media, even yourself.
You're not even there. But now you realize that you are trending somehow. So it doesn't necessarily mean
it's something that you put out there for people to see.
It's something which the public perceives.
I think that one revolves around, I think the freedom of expression sometimes it is being outstretched. Because that freedom of expression, you find people usually express themselves differently, but now sometimes it surpasses maybe I don't know to say your expressal way.
Where you are right.
Yeah, because I believe there's some limits. I believe there's some limits of how you can express yourself. Because a very good example that you put across, that someone has been appointed, even he or she herself, they are not on social media, and yet people are trolling him on social media. So how do you react to it? I think it depends on how strong your emotional intelligence is.
That one will now maybe bring us to, you are trying to say now how to compare.
Yeah, how to counter it. Yeah, because
so that you don't see it as cyberbullying.
But that already it's cyberbullying.
Yeah, because it's cyberbullying because the impression which is at
because first of all, maybe they are giving information which is not verified. They're giving information which try to put that person in a very disrespectful manner. Yeah, thank you. I think that's the right word, in jeopardy, because it's so shameful.
They shame you.
Yeah, they shame you. Yet this information is not verified. This information, you can't. So the credibility of information is not that 100%.
They're spreading.
Yeah,
that's why we have what fake news. And you see, fake news do trend very quickly.
In fact, people say fake news have a lot of weight more than the real news.
The real news.
Yeah.
So the correct news. And this is one thing which media. The media.
Yeah, I think they have maybe a way, channels of which they communicate verifiable and credible news. Yeah, but sometimes human beings are cheeky in their way, so they try to also create other channels to see if it's credible.
You see, we are in the information age, so even before you dismiss that whatever information is being said is false, you must also try as much as possible to verify. I told you the other time that we are in the information age.
Yeah.
So being that we are in the information age, there is a lot of
information. I remember when you said information is currency.
Yeah. It's the new
currency.
It's the new oil which we have. So by the moment that's data. So by the moment we have got several information outside there, that is what needs now to be controlled.
Yeah.
So that when somebody is going to express their rights for expression, they don't express it on hurting another person. But again, when you come now to how to combat such kind of things, you talked about we must have what is called a good. Actually, it is on two-way. We have got empathy, not sympathy. Actually.
Okay, empathy now.
Yeah. When you are an empathizing person, you really get to realize how the other person will feel.
Yeah, by the way.
If you say something about them.
No, with empathy and sympathy. Empathy is like you're feeling for yourself.
Yes. No, you are feeling for the other person.
For the other person.
You take all the feelings. For example, you are. I want to post something about you.
Okay.
But before I post this thing, I will put myself into your shoe. How will you feel?
Okay. Like.
How will you feel if the same thing I want to about you is posted about you. So in that case, it is I am
empathizing with okay, and
so
sympathy
on the person. Actually, sympathy is now making somebody to realize. Is like disclosing.
So like if I say I'm sympathizing with you,
you're disclosing. You are disassociating yourself with that kind of scenario. So it means you feel like you cannot be in that
in that position, but you're feeling maybe kind of sorry.
Yeah, kind of sorry, but I cannot be that.
I think that when you said empathize, I think we need to have that empathy as
the victimizer.
Yeah,
the one who likes victimizing.
Because this thing of being reckless, careless, of you don't care of anything, I think it should be stopped because we need each other. As when we started the conversation, we really need
each other.
Yeah. So let's say what happened. Maybe one day it happens to someone close to you.
Yeah.
That's when I think.
Or maybe when you grow up, your daughter, your son, your father, your mother, it can happen to all this. Then to the person who is now being victimized, now the one who is being bullied, needs now to have the strong socio-emotional
intelligence
because we are socially.
Yeah, by the way. So for you to take all that in, it really requires you to be strong enough.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Actually, it requires a strong we call it social emotional intelligence on how you need to counterattack
certain things.
Some certain social aspects of living. Because you will not avoid people hurting you.
Yeah, by the way. Yeah. Because people will always hurt you. But what really matters is their intention.
Their intention and
how you handle maybe that situation.
The way I usually handle it is there a way in which I can counter it?
I think there's no way you can counter it because you know it lies with the people who are trying to bully you. So you can't have control over them.
And remember, it's also in social media, so they also want traffic.
Yeah.
To their comments.
Because sometimes even people who earn from social media traffic, they'll also want to put certain things across so that they can also earn some money. So I think maybe cyberbullying, it touches across everything because it touches around the economic part of it, the social part of it, the emotional part of it. It touches all. So I think the easiest way is just to sensitize people on the repercussions of cyberbullying, on the repercussions of just a lot of issues surrounding it, because the effect it leaves on some people, they are so severe.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think the cyberbullying is just a nasty thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But the repercussion, some of them results into how do you call it? Somebody taking their own life.
Yeah, that's the most, because some people have gone into addictions. Yeah, some people maybe their self-esteem has gone down. So in fact, even their productivity is down.
Yeah. So if somebody needs to counterattack this, they must just ensure that they grow strong, social.
Yeah, it's like brace yourself for the worst. And those guys who are doing it, just empathize. Put yourself in that position that if it could have been you, or maybe someone that is really close to you, could you have done the same?
Sure.
Yeah.
The only thing which you need to do, Brian, your parting shot.
I mean, I think my parting shot will be to the person victimizing, or to the group victimizing others. If you put yourself in that position, how could you have reacted? Because this is a long process. Just put yourself. Yes, you can say you're doing it for the sake of money, but what's the effects that it leaves behind? They're so grievous that even if you put money, you really have to rethink about it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. This is Life Canvas, where we talk about life matters. If you have got any comments, if you have got which you want to send us in platforms and internet, if you want to know on how to build your social emotional intelligence, then you can also comment in the comment section, and then we will reach out to you to help you really are. We are not perfect, but we are also help you because we are all social beings. Thank you very much.
Have a good one. See you on the next one. Haijakuwa na sauti. Uko sure? Amiangu labda yako.